need to select network device. Here then router, we need to select 1841 router. So this is, okay, I will change the label to R1, stands for router 1. Then another router, 1841, okay, router 2. Then another router is router 3. Yan, router 3. Okay. Then, according to the topology, guys, is, ayan po, there are 5 end devices PC. Okay, represent the the local networks in each router. So PC1, PC2, PC3, PC4, and PC5. So we will go to end devices. We need to select PC end devices, then PC1, okay, then PC2, PC3, PC4, and PC5. Okay, so based on the given topology, PC1 have 110 hosts, guys. So 110 hosts, 973 is PC2, PC3 is 484 hosts, and PC4 is 53 hosts, and PC5 is 197 hosts. So we will put those labels, guys, so that we can have reference regarding about the number of hosts in each PC or each networks. Okay, so PC1 is have 110 hosts. So we'll put here 110 hosts. Okay, PC2, 973 hosts. Yan. Then PC4 is 484. 484 hosts. Then PC3 is 484 hosts. Then PC4 is 53 hosts. Then PC5 is 197 hosts. Okay, double check na din. So 197, 53, 484, 970, 310. Okay, that's correct. Now we will arrange. So 973 hosts, 110 hosts, 484 hosts, 53 hosts for PC4, and PC5 is 197 hosts. Now, then we will connect now the end devices, and from the router, as I said earlier, guys, those end devices represent, guys, the networks connected to the router. So if end devices represent a local area network in a connected router 1, guys, ang gagamitin po natin na connection is crossover po, guys. Crossover. As you can see from the topology, given topology, naka-crossover po yung ginamit na connections going from a certain end devices included in a certain network connected to router 3. So dapat ang i-connect natin dyan, ang gagamitin natin connection is crossover. Okay, so we will do that one. Okay, so PC2 is connected to pass Ethernet 0. Okay, then PC1 is connected to pass Ethernet 1. Okay, yan po. So lagyan natin i-open natin yung reference, always show port labels. Yan. Okay, so showing now yung port labels. Then in PC3, according to the network topology, PC2 is connected to pass Ethernet 0. So PC3 connected to pass Ethernet 0. Okay? Then, PC4 is connected to pass Ethernet 0 of router 3 and PC5 is connected to pass Ethernet 1. Okay? So, here, pass Ethernet 0 to pass Ethernet 0. Okay? Then, PC5 is connected to pass Ethernet 1. Okay, adjust lang natin. Yan, para makita yung mga labels. Okay? So, we connected already all in devices, okay, in a certain networks connected from each router, guys. Then now, we will connect the router 1 to router 2, then router 2 connected to router 3. So, in the given network diagram, guys, so router 1, okay, serial port 0 is DTE, and connected to router 2, serial port 0 is connected as DCE. So, take note po guys, kapag DCE, mayroon po kayong makikitang icon na clock doon sa Cisco Packet Tracer. Then what from this connection from router 1 to router 2, if DCE is unahin po i-connect yung DCE bago papunta doon sa DTE. Okay? So here, so we need to select connections, then we will select this one guys, serial DCE. Okay? But the thing is, in each router guys, wala pa po siyang modules for wide area network interface card. So, what we will do, okay, we will click here router 1, then we will check the physical device view. Guys, wala pa po siyang wide area network interface card yung router. So, we need to put modules. Okay? So, we will off first yung router. Okay? Kapag sa actual naman yan talaga guys, kailangan naka-off yung router. Alisin mo sa saksakan para hindi ka makuryente. Okay? So, we will off the router. Then, after that, we will select, okay, the one interface card, 2 terminals. Okay? So, ito po yun. Weak 2T. Okay? So, weak 2T, drag natin, ilagay po natin dito. Then, we already put modules from the router. Then, we need to switch on. Okay? So, we will do that to all routers, guys. So we put already modules from router 1. Then, we go to router 2. Again, we will off this one. We select weak 2T, attach, then on. We will do it also in router 3. Off, weak 2T, then attach, then on. Then all the routers now have modules of wide area network interface card with 2 terminals. Okay. Now, in router 1, so there's already weak 2T, so we can connect now router 1 and router 2. So, we will select connections, then we will select serial DCE. As I said earlier, we will connect first yung DCE, then going to the router where it connected yung DTE. So, router 2 connected dito based on the given topology sa serial port 0, connected to router 1, serial port 0. So, let's check. So, this one is serial port DCE, then serial yung router 2, then under router 1 connected yung serial port 0 niya as DTE. So as we can see right now guys, yung serial port 0 dito, this is indication that this connection is DTE. Guys, then this one, serial port 0, indication that the connection is serial port 0 is DCE. Kasi nakikita ninyo, mayroon pong clock na naka-display po doon. Okay? So, this is how you will differentiate the two connections po, guys. Okay? Yan. Then next is we will connect now yung router 2 to router 3. So based on the diagram, router 2 going to router 3, so yung serial port 1 under router 2 is DCE. Then connected to router 3 under serial port 1, and that is DTE, yung nakalagay. So again, you need to select serial DCE. We will start here from router 2, serial port 1 is DCE, then router 3, serial port 1 is DTE. So this one, guys. So as you can see right now from the topology, there are two DCE or the two serial port, okay, in router 2 are DCE connected po, guys. Ayan. So that's how you will lay out the given network topology. Okay? So after layouting the network diagram, then we can start now configure the topology. Now, first we will begin with the end devices. Okay? So take note po, guys, those end devices, okay, is the IP to be used in the end devices, guys, yung mga PC, is the last usable IP address. Yun po yung ma-assign doon sa end devices po, guys, or yung mga PC na nakalagay dyan. Okay? So we will start from PC1. So PC1 is 110 hosts. So we will check now our subnet, Belsem subnet table. Okay? So 110 hosts. Then the IP address, the last usable IP address, because this we are configuring now the end devices. So from 110 hosts, that is PC1, the last usable IP address will be assigned as the IP address of that end devices. So 172.16.7.126. So okay, we will click now yung PC1. Then we go to desktop, IP configuration, then we will assign now the IP address. So 172.16. Okay, double check natin. 110 is 172.16.7.126. Okay, so okay, lagyan natin 172.16.7.126. Okay, so that is 110 hosts. Now the subnet mask is /25. So /25 is based on the subnet table. /25 is ayan. Okay, para mas madali, let's go dun sa addressing scheme, guys. Okay, PC1 is 172.16.7.126. Then the subnet mask is 255.255.255.128. Then the default gateway 172.16.7.1. So 172.16.7.1. Okay, so we configured already PC number 1. So we will proceed now to PC number 2. Okay, so PC number 2. So that is desktop IP configuration. Then okay, let's go dun sa addressing scheme. Okay, PC2. Yan. So PC2 is the IP, the last usable IP address assigned in PC2 is 172.16.3.254. Okay, then the subnet mask is 255.255.252.0. So 255.252.0. Okay, default gateway is 172.16.0.1. Okay, so we're done for configuring router PC number 2. Then let's proceed to PC number 3. Okay. this IP configuration, IP address. So we need to check yung addressing scheme, PC number 3, the IP is the last usable IP. So 172.16.5.254. Then subnet mask is 255.255.254.0. Okay? Then subnet the default gateway is 172.16.4.1. Then next is PC4. So PC4 is 53 hosts. So this IP configuration. Then 53 hosts. So we'll check. PC number 4. Okay, the last usable IP address in 53 hosts is 172.16.5.254. Then subnet mask is 255.255.192. That is /26. Okay? Then default gateway is 172.16.7.129. Okay? Then next is PC number 5. Okay, PC number 5 is this IP configuration. Then we will check again yung addressing scheme para mas mabilis. PC5. So PC5 here now is 172.16.6.254. Okay? So that is 197 hosts. If we will check from the Build-Stream subnetting table, the last usable IP address, that's why we get here yung 172.6.254. Okay, subnet mask, that's /24. So that is 255.255.255.0. That's 0. Okay, the default gateway is 172.16.6.1. Okay, then done. So all in devices right now in the network topology is already configured. Now we will proceed to the router, in each router. So in each router guys, we will do yung basic configuration. Same as what we did doon sa switch. We put basic configuration so that the network devices is secured. So nilalagyan natin siya ng hindi basta-basta nabubuksan. Okay, for security measures. So lahat ng router, lalagyan natin yan. But in each router right now guys, I will do yung basic configuration. Then after that, I will configure yung each port connected in each router guys. Then after that, we will demonstrate how we will derive yung we will assign yung IP route in each networks, guys. Then yung tinatawag na routing table. So gagawa tayo pa ng IP route para ma-fill yung routing table under router 1. So ganun din ang gagawin natin yan in each router. Okay? So we go to router 1, CLI command. So, as you can see, guys, dyan sa router 1, it will ask you this one, guys. Would you like to initial command dialog? Then just select, guys, no. So, just type lang po no, guys. Then, enter. Then, another enter. Then, it will show now the CLI command. Okay? So first is we will do yung basic configuration. So enable, enter, then configure terminal. Okay, so I will not use shortcut commands guys so that you can recall. But if in your video recorded, if you will use the shortcut command, it's okay as long as during your explanation, during your, if, for example, you are typing yung short command, but you are dictating or you are explaining what that means of yung command na yon. Like for example, kung nag-comti ka, okay, you will set configure terminal and so on. Okay? Then hostname router 1 R1, then enable secret class. Okay, then no IP domain lookup, then banner MOTD number sign, then unauthorized access is strictly prohibited. Okay? Then, sign. Okay, search lang yung Windows para makita natin straight line command. Okay, then enter. Then next is line console 0. Okay, then password Cisco. Then login, then next is line VTY04, then password Cisco, then enter login. Okay, so we're done dun sa basic configuration ng device, ng network device, yung router 1. So, same we will do doon sa router 2 and router 3. But later on na lang kapag nandun na tayo sa in router 2. Okay, so we will proceed now doon sa, we will assign IP address now in each port connected doon sa router 1. Okay, so no need to explain what are those command yung nando sa basic configuration because I already explained that one during your VLAN configuration, guys. Okay? Yan. So, first is we need to assign IP address under past Ethernet 0. So, what we will do, interface past Ethernet 0, enter. Then you can see now that the command line is already changed. So this is indication that we are in the interface of the router now. So we indicate interface past Ethernet 0. So we will use now IP address. Okay, the IP address for that past Ethernet 0. So we will check now yung addressing scheme natin. So past Ethernet 0, the assigned IP address is 172.16.0.1. Okay? So here in router 1, okay, lagi nito is IP address 172.16.0.1, then space, then the subnet mask is 255.255.252.0. Okay? Then enter. Okay? As you can see guys, dito, tignan po ninyo, sa connections from the local area network where PC2 is included, at saka going to the router guys, hindi pa po nag-up yung connections. Okay? Yan. So, we already configured yung end devices and we assign already also yung port and port 0, past Ethernet port and the router 1. Now, we will use now no shutdown so that it will up yung connections from PC2 going to router 1. So, kapag nag-up yan, dapat mag-green po yung nandito na indicators. Okay? So, press enter. Then as you can see now, it's showing now that the connection from past Ethernet 0 is up. Then as you can see here, dun sa network diagram, naging green na po yun. So that's indication that the connection is already up po, guys. Okay? Then, next is, we will proceed doon sa past Ethernet 1 naman. Okay? Just press enter. Then, interface past Ethernet 0, 1. Enter. Then, IP address. Then, we will check now yung addressing scheme natin. IP address for past Ethernet 1 is 172.16.7.1 and subnet mask is 255.255.255.128. Okay, so we will assign that one now. So, okay, 172.16.7.1 space. The subnet mask is 255.255.255.128. Then enter. Then again, after assigning IP address, no shut down. Okay, enter. Then the connection from PC1 to router 1 now is also up po, guys. Okay? So we already assigned IP address to the past Ethernet port of router 1. The next thing that we will configure is the port under router 1, yung serial port niya. Okay, yung serial port, so okay, serial port, so we will check yung addressing scheme. So serial port is 172.16.7.194. Then subnet mask is 255.255.255.252. So we will assign this IP address doon sa router 1. Okay, enter. Then interface serial port 0. So serial port SE0 /0 enter. Then IP address, okay, is 172.16.7.194. Okay. Then ang subnet mask is /30, that is 255.255.255.252. Then enter. Then no shutdown. Okay? Enter. So, still down pa rin yung connections, kahit nag-no shutdown ka dyan, guys, because dito hindi pa nagiging green yan kasi hindi pa nako-configure din yung router 2. Kapag once na assign na natin yung IP ng serial port 0 dito sa router 2, then mag-a-up na yung connections. Magiging green na po yan, guys. Okay? Ayan. So, in router 1, we configure already those ports connected in router 1. Next thing that we do is we will now assign or configure now yung static routing of router 1 in each network. Okay? So, paano yun? Okay? So, exit muna tayo. Yan. Then, ang gagawin po, guys, kailangan ma-establish natin dito sa router 1 yung mga routing table or routing yung route, guys, okay, nung mga networks na pwedeng makipag-communicate dito sa router 1 or dito sa mga networks under router 1. Okay? So, ano yung mga router na yan? Ano yung mga networks na yan? This network, guys, this network, okay, yan, itong network dito under PC4 at saka yung network dito under PC5. So, tatlong networks. Yung PC3, Okay? This network under yung bilong yung PC3, yung PC4, and PC5. So, gagawan po natin ng routing table yan. Ngayon, first is dito guys, kapag itong kukunin mo yung routing table dito, kunin mo yung network address dito. Yung network address dito at saka yung kanyang subnet mask, okay, ang ilalagay. So, i-configure mo ito sa router 1, yung IP route, subnetwork address, subnet mask, at saka yung exit point para pumunta dito sa router 1. Kaya for example, kung may data packet dito, saan lalabas yung packet na yon papuntang router 1? So, dito, dadaan siya sa serial port 0 under router 2. So, yung serial port 0 under router 2 ay ang IP address niyan is dito sa addressing scheme, serial port sa router 2, serial port 0 is ang IP address niya is 172.16.7.193. Yun po yung exit port ng network under PC3. Okay? So, how? Okay, dito. So, IP route, then yung network address. So first, itong network yung bilong yung PC number 3. So yung network ng PC3 is yung 484 host. So we will check yung built-in subnetting table natin ng nagawa. Yung 484 host, ang kanyang network address is 172.16.4.0/23 that is 255.255.254.0. Okay? So, yun po yung ilalagay natin dito. So, 172.16.4.0. That is the network address of PC3. Yung network belong yung PC na 3. Then, subnet mask of that network is /23. Okay? /23 ba yun? Okay, double check natin. /23. Yeah, so /23 is 255.255.254.0. Okay? So, network address, yung subnet mask, space, another is yung exit port para papunta sa router 1. So, ang exit port ng network na to is dun sa router 2 and that is serial port 0. So, yung serial port 0 kanina, ang IP nun is 172.16.7.193. Okay? Then, enter. So, we assign now one route, okay, to a certain network address connected from the given network topology, guys. Okay? So, another route, guys, na gagawin natin or i-assign natin is yung local area network where PC4 included dito from router 3. So, kukunin ulit natin yung network address ng network na to, then yung subnet mask, tapos yung exit route ito, papunta doon sa router 1. So, ang exit route, guys, hindi po dito sa router 3 kasi kapag once na lumabas yung packet dito, guys, dadaan pa siya sa router 2. Then, ang pinaka-exit niya is dito sa router 2 papuntang router 1. So, this is the exit route of this network. Okay? Hindi po dito sa router na yan, kundi dito. Okay? So, serial port 0. So, that is 172.16.7.193. Okay? So, IP route. Then, yung network address ng PC4, that is 53 hosts. So, 53 hosts, that is 172.16.7.128 slash 26. So slash 26 is 255.255.192. Okay? So we will assign now IP route 172.16.7.128. That is the network address of 53 hosts. Okay, this network. Okay, then yung subnet mask slash 26, that is 255.255.255.192. Okay, then next, the exit port, okay, is not serial port 1 because router 3 pupunta pa sa router 2. Kaya ang pinaka-exit port niya is the serial port and the router 2 going to router 1. So, the IPA for that exit port is 172.16.7.193. Okay? Then, enter. Oh, yan. Mali. IP. Dapat yan. So, IP route. Kapag if you encounter this kind of error, ulitin lang po yung command. But then, now, just put kung ano yung dapat na ilagay. So, IP route 172.16.7.128 space 255.255.255.192 space 172.16.7.193. Then, enter. So, wala na pong error. So, it's indicated na tama po yung route na nilagay. Okay? Then, another route po guys na lalagay, i-establish natin sa routing table ng router 1 is yung this network. So, dapat gawan din natin ng route po dito guys para ma-recognize ng router 1. Kaya kung anong mga packet na manggagaling dito, matri-receive ni router 1. Okay? So, this local area network, this network is 197 hosts. So based doon sa table, 197 hosts, ang network address niya is 172.16.6.0, then /24 ang kanyang CDR. Okay? So we'll proceed now. So IP route, then 172.16.6.0, then /24 is 255.255.255.0 space. Then yung exit port na naman nito guys para pamunta sa router 1 is yung dito kasi dadaan siya dito sa router 2. Okay? So ang exit port niya is yung serial port 0. So serial port 0, and that is, ang IP address niyan is 172.16.7.193. Then, enter. Okay? So, we already established, or we already assign yung route in each network po, guys. Yung mga local area network in each router po. So, na-assign na natin sa routing table ng router 1. The next thing that we will assign guys is yung route from this guys. This router po. Okay? So, this router guys, ang network address nito, if we will check po guys sa addressing table, this is router 2. Ang kanyang network address is 172.6.7.196/13 notation. Okay? So, lagay natin IP route. Okay? Yung router dito kasi lahat ng mga packet is dadaan dito para papunta sa router 1. So, we will establish yung kanilang route. So, IP route 172.16. The network address is 7.196. Okay? /30 is 255.255.255.252. Okay? In space, the exit port is dito po guys, same, yung serial port papuntang router 1. So, 172.16.7.193. Okay? Then, enter. Okay. Now, so, all connections, all packets coming from router 1, yung exit port niya is this serial port. So, dito, ito na rin yung gagawa natin ng tinatawag na default route. Okay? Yung default route, the simple IP route, then ilagay mo 0.0.0.0 space 0.0.0 then space yung exit port, yung address ng exit port. That is 172.16.7.193. Okay? Then, enter. Okay? So, we already established yung mga route, okay, to be assigned from router 1, yung routing table ng router 1. So, recognize na dito, na-establish na natin na lahat ng mga networks connected from this topology is marirecognize na ng router 1 kasi nakalagay na doon sa routing table. Ito yung mga inilagay natin po na route, okay, ng mga networks na yan. Okay, so we're done dun sa static configuration ng router 1. Then we will proceed now dun sa router 2. Okay, so in router 2, we'll click here guys, config, ACLI, then enter, so no, then we will do again yung basic configuration of the router. So, enable configure terminal. Okay. Then, host name, we'll change the host name. This is router 2, so R2. Then, enable secret glass. Enable secret class. Okay, then no IP domain lookup. Main lookup. Then banner MOTD pound sign unauthorized access is strictly prohibited. Okay. Pound sign. Page ko lang to. Press ang line lang. Enter. Then after that, yung console. So line console 0. Then password Cisco. Then login. Then line VTY 04, then password Cisco, then login. Okay, so we already did yung configuration, yung basic configuration ng router 2. Then let's proceed now dun sa assigning IP address in all ports connected in router 2 guys. So first, we will start doon sa pass Ethernet, then sa serial port. Okay? So sa pass Ethernet, ang connected lang is yung pass Ethernet 0. So we'll use now command interface pass Ethernet 0. Enter. Then the IP address for pass Ethernet 0 is, okay, we will base now doon sa addressing scheme. Okay, so pass Ethernet is 0 is ang IP address 172.16.4.1. Then ang subnet mask is 255.255.254.0. Okay, so we will assign now that one to router 2. Yan, take note router 2 ha. So try to check this is router 2 ang dapat kino-configure. Okay, router 2 is IP address 172.16.4.1. Okay. Okay. Then space, the subnet mask is 255.255.254.0. Enter. Okay. Then again, as we can see dito sa topology, hindi pa nag-up yung connections from PC1 to router 3. So we need to put yung command na no shutdown. Okay? Para mag-up na po. Enter. Ayan. So nag-up na. Green na po yung indicators. Okay. Then nakalagay po dito sa CLI commands the connection is already up. Okay. Then next is no more past Ethernet connected. Just isa lang po yung past Ethernet 0. Then let's proceed dun sa serial port under router 2. So we will start with serial port 0. Okay? So interface serial port 0/0/0. Enter. Then the serial port 0, ang IP address based dun sa addressing scheme is 172.16.7.193. Then subnet mask is 255.255.255.252. Okay? So we will assign now yung sa router 2 yung kanyang IP address. Ayan. Okay? So tignan po ninyo dito guys, kapag once na na-assign na natin yung IP address dito ng serial port, mag-a-up na yung connections dito from router 1 to router 2. Okay, so IP address, the IP for serial port is 172.16.7.193. Then space subnet mask is /30, that is 255.255.255.252. Then enter. Okay, para mag-up yung connection from router 1 to router 2, no shutdown. Enter. Ayan po guys. So as you can see right now, up na po yung connections nung sa router 1 to router 2. So it's indicated na green na po yung in mga indicators. Okay? So next is we need to assign IP address dun sa serial port 1 under router 2. So based dun sa table, router 2, ang IP address is 170, serial port 1 is 172.16.7.197, and subnet mask is 255.255.255.252. Okay? Ayan. The thing is, may nakalimutan ako guys. Dito, sa router 2 is ano yan? Sa router 2 yung interface serial 0 guys is DCE pala. So lagyan ko ng clock rate. Kapag DCE guys, lagyan po natin siya ng clock rate. So what I will do, ulitin ko lang po yung command, interface serial 0, enter, then IP address 172.7.193, then the space 255.255.255.252. Then after that, clock rate muna guys. Clock rate, then 9,600 na ilagay natin. Enter, then no shutdown. Okay. So ayan. Same lang din po sa serial port 1, DCE siya, kaya lagyan natin ng clock rate mamaya. Kapag DTE, wala pong clock rate guys. Okay? So interface serial port 1, okay, enter, then IP address. The IP address guys is 172.16.7.197. Okay, 16.7.197, then /30 is 255.255.255.252. Then enter. Then clock rate. Clock rate 9,600. Then enter, then no shutdown. Yan. Okay? Still down pa siya guys kasi nga hindi pa natin nako-configure yung serial port 1 under router 3. So kapag na-configure na natin yan dito sa router 3, mag-a-up na yung connection ng router 2 to router 3 guys. Okay? So we already configured yung mga ports connected under router 2. Next thing to do guys is yung IP route ng routing table router 2 guys, okay, based dun sa mga given networks. Ayan, given networks yan po guys. Okay? So, exit tayo sa yan. Now, again, anong ilalagay natin na route dyan? Ito guys, yung local area network where PC1 is included, ito, yung network nito, yun, plus subnet mask. Then, yung exit port niya, yung serial port 0 guys. Yung serial port 0. Okay? Serial port 0 kasi direct na yan pupunta na doon sa router 2. Okay? So, network nung 110 host, network address, at yung subnet mask niya, at saka yung IP address nung exit port from router 1. To router 1. Okay? Kasi palabas yung papunta doon sa router 2. Okay? Then, ganun din sa 973 host network. Okay? Yung network address nito, plus yung subnet mask, at saka yung exit port. Yung exit port naman niya is yung dito sa router 1, yung serial port 0. Okay? Yan. Then, next is dito naman yung mga network dito na under sa router 3. Yung yung network na 53 host guys, yung network address dito plus subnet mask. Okay? Subnet mask din yung exit port. Okay? Exit port niya, ito po yung serial port 1. Okay? Serial port 1. Okay? Kasi direct yan papunta doon sa router 2. Okay, ganun din sa PC5. Doon sa PC5 guys, yung 197 host, yung network address dito, plus yung subnet mask, at saka yung exit port. At yung exit port niya is yung serial port 1. Okay? Then, after yung route niyan, gawa po tayo ng default route dito, then default route din po dito. Pero ang exit port nila, serial port dito, then another default route dito yung serial port dito. Okay? So, ilang IP route ang gagawin po dyan guys? 6. 6 po yung IP route na establish po natin doon sa routing table, doon sa router 2. Okay? So, let's proceed. Okay? So, IP route dito sa PC1. So, tignan natin. It's 110 hosts. So, 110 hosts. 110 hosts. Ang network address is 172.16.7.0. Okay? So, IP route 172.16.7.0. Then, yung kanyang subnet mask is ano yung 110. Okay, that is /25. That is 255.255.255.128. Okay. Move natin ng konti itong 255.128. Then space. Then yung exit port. Yung exit port, guys, is yung serial port 0 under router 1. Yung serial port under router 1 po, guys, is 194. 172.168.7 192.168.194. Okay? Then, enter. Okay. So, establish already yung network address ay yung route dito, yung IP route dito sa routing table ng router 2. Okay? Then, another is this network, guys. Okay? So, IP route. Then, okay, 973 hosts ang given dito network address is yung 172.16.0.0. Okay? Space, then slash 22. Yan, slash 22. So that is 255.252.0. Then space, exit port, yung serial port. So same lang po ito, 172.168. Oh, mali na ako. 16 lang pala yan. 16.7.194. Okay, enter. So palitan ko yung IP route, guys, na isa. Hindi dapat 168, 16 lang yan. Then 16.7.194. Then enter. Ayan. So nagawa na po yung dalawang IP route. This one, madi-disregard na lang po ito, guys. Okay? Next is establish already yung IP route nung network nung dalawa under router 1. So nakalagay na po, naka-assign na dito sa routing table ng router 2. Next is yung IP route naman para dito sa network ng PC4 at saka PC5 or yung 53 hosts at saka 197 hosts po, guys. Okay? So, based dun sa submitting table, 53 is 172.16.7.128 slash 26 is 255.255.255.192. Then yung exit route niya is yung serial port 1 ng router 3. So ang IP niyan is 172.16.7.198. Okay? Tignan natin. Router 3, 198 po. Yung serial port 1. Okay? Then, yung network dito naman, from 197 hosts, yung IP address is 172.16.6.0. 197. So 172.16.6.0/24. Okay? So that is 255.255.255.0. Okay? So we will assign now. So IP route yung 53 hosts. 53 hosts is 172.16.7.128. 128. Slash 30 is 255 slash 26, 255.255.255.128, that is 192. Okay? 192 slash 26. Okay? Then space exit route niya is 172.16.7.198. Yung serial port 1 under router 3. Then enter. Then yung 197 networks naman, host is IP route 172.16.6.0 space 255.255/24 is 255.0 space. Then yung exit point niya is 172.16.7.198. Enter. Okay? So establish now yung IP route from this the two networks under router 3 from routing table of router 2. Yan. The next is we will assign now yung default route ng router 1 at saka router 3. Okay? So, router 3, ay router 1 muna, IP route, yung default route is 0.0.0.0 space 0.0.0.0 space. Yung exit port niya is 172.168.7.194. Enter. Then yung sa router 3 naman, IP route. So default route po guys ang ilalagay natin. So 0.0.0.0 space 0.0.0.0 space. Exit route is 172.16.7.198. Okay, then enter. Okay, so we established already yung mga IP routes from mga IP route, okay, dun sa routing table ng router 2. Yan. So we will proceed now dun sa routing table ng router 3. Ano yung mga IP route na ilalagay natin dyan. Okay? So, let's proceed. Okay? Router 3, click lang po natin to. CLI command, just type no. Then enter. Enter. So router again. So we will do yung basic configuration. So enable, enter, then configure terminal. Okay, enter. Then hostname, this is router 3. So R3. R3, enter. Then enable secret class. Okay. Then no IP domain lookup. Enter. Then after that, banner MOTD number sign unauthorized. Access is strictly prohibited. Sign. Search lang natin ito pa isang line. Enter. Then next is line console 0. Password Cisco. Then line login. Then line BTY 04. Then password Cisco. Then login. Okay. Then next is we need to assign IP address of all ports connected in router 3. So we will start from pass Ethernet 0. So interface pass Ethernet 0, enter IP address. Okay, so IP address. So we will check now yung addressing scheme. So IP address for router 3 pass Ethernet 0 is 172.16.7.129. Ang subnet mask is 255.255.25. Okay, so dito tayo. Diba? Okay, IP address. Route pass Ethernet 0. So that is 172.16.7.129 space. Then subnet mask is 255.255.255.192. 255.255.255.192. Guys. Okay, then enter. Then we'll check now yung topology. Okay, hindi pa nag-up. So we need to type yung command mo shutdown. Then enter. As you can see, yung connection from PC4 to router 3 is up now. So indicated green na siya. Okay. Then, next is we need to configure now then yung yasan yung IP address ng Fast Ethernet 1 of router 3. Okay. So, interface Fast Ethernet 1 IP address. Okay, so the IP address that one, guys, is Fast Ethernet base is 172.16.6.1, then 255.255.255.0 is the subnet mask. Okay, so we will assign now. So 172. Ulit. IP address 172.16.6.1 16.6.1 space dot slash 24 255.255.255.0. Then enter. Then para mag-up, no shutdown command. Ayan. So yung connection from PC5 to router 3 is already up. The next is yung serial port 1 of router 3. So interface serial port 0 1. Okay, serial port 1, enter IP address. So based dun sa addressing table, addressing scheme, 17 serial port 1 is 172.16.7.198, then /30. Okay, 198. So 172.16.7.198 space 2 /30 is 255.255.255.252. Enter. Okay? Walang clock rate kasi wala namang clock na nakalagay diyan. Hindi siya DCE, DTE siya. So, no clock rate. So, now, para mag-up na yung connection ng router 1, router 2 to router 3, we will use now again yung no shutdown command. And then, enter. Then, as you can see, up na po yung connection ng router 2 going to router 3. Okay. Now, so we configured already yung mga IP addresses. We assign already IP addresses of those port connected from router 3. Now we will configure naman, guys, yung routing table ng router 3. Okay? So exit tayo. Then first is yung network po dito, guys. Yung network dito, okay? Yung network po dito, gawin po natin yung routing table dito at saka routing table niyan. So, ang exit route po niyan, guys, yung ito is yung serial port 0. Okay? Serial port 0. Okay? Then, yung ito, guys, yung exit route nito is yung serial port 1 ng router 2. Okay? So, yan po yung i-establish po natin. Okay? At saka yung network router nito. Okay? So, let's proceed. Okay? IP route. Okay? IP route. Then, yung 110 hosts. So, yung 110 hosts, ang kanyang IP address is 172.16. Network address is 172.16.7.0. Okay? 110 hosts. 110 hosts is 16.7.0. Okay? Then, /25. So, /25 is 255.255.128. 128. Okay? Then, yung exit port niya, okay, as I said, ito yung serial port 0. Okay? Serial port 0. So, that is 172.16.7.194. Okay? So, check natin. Serial port 0 is 172.16.7.194. So, ilalagay natin dito 172.16. Nako. 172.16.7.194. Then, enter. Okay? Then, another IP route is yung sa 973 host. Okay? 973 host. Yung network address niyan, guys, is 172.16.0, then /22. Okay? So, 172.16.0.0 space /22 is 255.255.252.0. Then, exit port niya is yung sa router 1. Serial port 0. So, 172.16.7.194. Okay? Then, enter. The next is yung IP route nung 484 host, yung PC3. Okay? So, PC484 is 172.16.4.0/23. So, 172.16.4.0, then /23, that is 255.255.254.0. Space, then ang exit port niyan, guys, is okay, papunta sa router 3 is yung serial port 1. Okay, yung serial port 1. Okay, so serial port 1, ang serial port 1, dun sa addressing table, serial port 1, okay, is 197. Ayan po guys, 197. Okay, 172.16.7.197. Okay. So, 172.16.7.197. Then, enter. Okay? Then, okay. Then, yung another route is yung lahat ng lahat ng network connections dito is going to this network. So, ilagay natin IP route, then 172.16.7. Yung network address nito ng router 1. So, based on router 1 is 172.16.7.192/30. So, 172.16.7.192 space, then /30 is 255.255.255.252 space, then 172.16.7. Ang exit port niyan, lahat po ng exit port, lahat ng mga network dito guys is dito ang exit port niya, yung serial port 1. So that is 197. Okay, so 172.16.7.197. Then enter. Okay, then gawa tayo ng IP route dito, yung default route. So IP route 0.0.0 space 0.0.0 space 172.16.7.197. Then enter. Yan. So we already established yung routing table ng router 3 in each route doon sa mga networks, okay, included, connected doon sa network topology. So, we are done doon sa configurations, guys, yung static routing configuration ng mga router. So, we already established yung mga routes in each routing table for each router, guys. Now, to finalize our demonstration, guys, we will do simulation. So again, in simulation, click this one so that it will remove all the event here, guys. So show all none, then click edit filters, select IPv4, ICMP only. Yan. Then, let's check, guys, yung connections. Yung we will do some data packets po, guys. So we will select here, PC2 to PC1. Okay. Then PC1 to PC3, then PC4 to PC5, then PC3 to PC1, then PC3 to PC5, then PC4 to PC1. Okay? Then let's simulate po, guys. So, ayan. So, usually kapag once na first time, minsan guys, hindi mag-work yung simulation, i-repeat nyo lang po, ulitin nyo lang kasi minsan hindi nag-establish, hindi pa establish yung connections and so on. Katulad niyan, may na-encounter na X. So, what we will do, kung hindi pa yan successful yung iba, i-repeat lang po natin, i-reset lang yung simulation. Okay, yan. Yan. So, nag-filled yung PC4 to PC5 o yung magka-network. Okay, then PC3 to PC1, PC4. Okay, then simulations, try natin ulit. Okay, so PC1 to progress na yung iba. Successful na si PC4 and PC5 na lang. Okay, so there are failure dun sa PC4. So there's a problem dun sa PC4. Tingnan natin yung IP address ng PC4 172.16.5.254. PC4. Let's check natin yung table. PC4 is yung ano, topology. PC4. So may problem kay PC4. PC3 host. Okay. 172.16.5.254. 16. Ay, ano yan? 53 ba? Ano ba yung IP? Wait lang po, guys. 53. So, ano ba yung 53? 15.7.190 pa lang ilagay natin dito, guys. 190 yung IP niya. Okay. 172.16. Ayun, doon na yung kamali natin. So, baguhin na yung PC4 16.7.190. So, mali yung IP address na na-assign ko kanina. Okay. EC4. Must be 172.16.7.190. 7.190. Then subnet mask is 255.255.192. 255.255.192. Okay, correct. Then default gateway is 172.16.7.129. Ayan. Okay. So I think we found out already yung error. So receipt simulation. Yan. Play. Okay. Okay. Yan. Okay. So, all successful na po, guys. Okay. Yan. So this is an indication now that the configuration of the topology is correct because all data packets that we test is already successful, guys. Okay, so that's it. That's the demonstration regarding about static routing configuration. So this will be the last part, the last content part of your video recorded that you will do, guys. That's it.